Oftentimes, we wander through life trying to find the meaning for what we were created for. Sometimes, we just need help. This is the Inspiration Hub. This is your home for inspiration, motivation, and self-development, helping you rein in life and live the life that you were created for. Get ready for your life to change. You're listening to the Inspiration Hub, and now your host, John Giftah.
Hello, everyone. It's wonderful for me to be here back on this edition of the Inspiration Hub podcast, where I'm going to talk to you today about something that a lot of us feel very frequently, right? And that is the sense where we say, I just want to give up. I don't feel like living anymore. I just don't see a way out of this problem. Maybe there's something that you're dealing with, maybe a real issue in your workplace that just seems like never ending. You're not getting a job, or even if you did got a job, you have a very bad boss, or things have been just piling up in a very bad way. You're not able to get an edge towards that project, or maybe in your school, your college, things have been really unfair with regard to the professors, and maybe you're going through something like, oh my gosh, I'm spending so much of time studying, working so hard, but I'm not able to see the results that I'm really hoping for. Maybe you're dealing with a medical sickness condition that you're trying to overcome, maybe for yourself, or maybe somebody who's close to you in your family, or some personal issue, or maybe you're trying to get into a place of financial freedom and financial stability, but you're just overwhelmed with all the bills to pay and the EMIs to pay back, and you're saying, John, how am I ever going to get an edge? How am I going to go ahead of this? How am I ever going to overcome this? This seems like there's no way out for me. It just seems like this is how it's always going to be. I just feel like giving up. I'm not seeing any progress going out. When I'm dealing with all these things myself at this point of time, how am I ever going to see my dreams come to pass, my visions become a reality? Or maybe the things that you're so passionate about that you thought, maybe setting up your own business, thought going viral on YouTube, or whichever area that you've been really desiring about. And you're saying, John, I just feel like giving up. I feel like it's never meant to be for me. But this is a word to encourage each one of you under the sound of my voice. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. Just because things have not changed for the better so far does not mean it's not going to change. It will change. And you are progressing every step along the way. Every step that you take, sometimes it feels like there's no progress in your life, but you are getting closer to that miracle, closer to that breakthrough, closer to that next level, closer to the other side of this storm. One of the best examples I want to share with you is I heard a story about a man who wanted to cross a very dangerous channel. Okay, when I mean channel, I'm not talking about TV channel. This is a very dangerous waterway that he wanted to cross. And what I want you to understand is he makes this decision that even though it's infected with a lot of sharks, he makes this choice to cross anyhow and make this new achievement. And as he takes the steps towards it, he starts swimming along with a boat that goes along with him in case of an emergency. And about the 9th hour, a very thick fog comes in and settles that place. And he's like, oh my gosh, I can't see anything. But he keeps on swimming against all odds, just trusting that he's moving towards the other side, step by step by step. But as time progresses, it gets even more difficult and dangerous. But he keeps on swimming. It becomes the 11th hour, 13 hours, 19 hours, almost 22 hours later. He says, you know what, I just can't do this. I want to just give up. And he just gives up and gets onto the boat that was there by his side all through the journey. And he realizes a very astonishing fact that he was hardly 50 yards away from the other side. Just 50 yards away from the other side. He missed making such a great achievement of crossing this dangerous channel. He missed because he gave up 50 yards away. What if I told you that today you feel like giving up, but you're just 50 yards away from the other side, 50 yards away from financial breakthrough, 50 yards away from that miracle, 50 yards away from seeing your health improve, 50 yards away from seeing the progress that you never expected coming your way, 50 yards away from the next level of your destiny? I challenge you, every time you feel like giving up, remember this story, remember this man, and just say, you know what? What if I'm near my miracle? What if I'm near this breakthrough? What if I'm near the tipping point? So don't give up. Don't lose hope. Keep going. Even when you don't see it. Even this man was feeling like he can't see anything because there's no progress visible being in that thick fog. But even when you don't see it, you are moving towards that next side. You're moving towards the next level. You're moving towards the other side. And I'm telling you, without even knowing, you have no idea when you're going to suddenly see the dawn of the other side. You will suddenly step in and do things that you never thought possible. All right? One word to encourage you: never give up. Bye.
You've been listening to the Inspiration Hub with John Giftah. John is a best-selling author, top-ranking podcaster, inspirational speaker, life coach, evangelist, aero engineer, and founder of John Giftah International.
You know, we think he may be a little qualified.
It's John's passion to inspire, motivate, and help others with self-development. Make sure to like, rate, and review the show. And we'll be back soon. But in the meantime, check out his YouTube channel, John Giftah, for regular content, as well as his daily podcast, Fuel for the Soul with John Giftah. Seek out his #1 bestseller, Unveil Your Purpose, and connect with John on social media. All the details at www.johngiftah.com. See you next time.